Hello and welcome to another in our series of Bromcom MyChildAtSchool videos. This time we're going to be looking at online payments, in particular setting up the school shop. So let's pop into the software straight away. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to just check our settings for online payments. So we're going to go Config, MyChildAtSchool and Online Payments. And here we're just going to check that all our payment settings are correct. First of all, we've enabled it. We've called it the school shop and we've put in a subtitle of online payments. We can actually put in the student's name there using percentage signs, student name, and close percentage marks, and that will replace at runtime. We are allowing people who have got no access to online banking to use PayPoint to top up their child's accounts, and we're going to enable offline purchases so that they can bring cash into the school office if required. There will be a message which they can see if they choose to go offline. We don't want our parents to create negative balances when purchasing items from the school shop or dinner money, so we will take that tick out. But we will allow them, if they've got an existing sum in their account, to use that to make purchases. So, for example, if I've topped up dinner money to £100, I could use some of that to purchase items from the school shop. And we will have a confirmation after the purchase has been completed. On the right-hand side, if we want to enable installments for more expensive items, we can set that up to enable reminders. The way I've got it, when the payments due, 3 days from the time when the payments due, they will be sent a message reminding them of the payment, and if they're late, they will have a second message telling them that they are late with their payments. There are 2 reminders here, and the text is customizable using the dynamic fields which will produce these brackets, student full name, close brackets if selected, so we can customize what those messages look like. And at the bottom, we just have our listed bank account, which has to be set up through us if we host yours or through Bromcom. So my next step now is just to create some categories to make sure that it's easy to navigate around the shop. So we're going to config MyChildAtSchool, and we're going into product categories. And this is just a way of tagging what the actual product we put in is. I'm not going to add to this today, but all I've had to do is put in what it is, give it a code, give it a name, make it active, and then it will appear as a tag for any product I create. So now we just need to set up our products for the shop. So we're going to modules, we're going to MyChildAtSchool, and we're going to products. And this is where we can set up a wide range of items in the various categories. If I use this filter at the top, we can see what we've got in each area. So I'm going to set up a new item, and the product code will be a base layer. The product category is sports kit. So this is a royal blue base layer. I'm going to publish it to the MyChildAtSchool shop. I'm going to limit purchases to 1 per student, but we've got an unlimited quantity because we will only order these from the supplier once we've taken in orders from parents. This is available to everyone. It doesn't have to be the person with parental responsibility who can purchase it. This could be done by one of the grandparents if needed, and if they've got an account. This is available from now, but we will have a cut-off date of Friday the 25th so that we can order ready for the new academic year. You can put in ledger codes if you are linking to Bromcom Finance, which will help reconciliation of income. and you can decide whether consent is needed to buy these items. Coming over to the left-hand side, we're actually going to have some variations in here. So depending on the size of the base layer, so if it's a small youth, then one of those will be £7. Just save the tick. Let's add in medium youth. And again, I'm just filling in the minimum amount of details. Those are also £7. Put my tick in. Large youth, again, will be the same. But if I want to add in a small adult size for some of my year sixes who are quite big, that will be more expensive because of VAT. So with VAT at 20%, we're going to be looking at £8.40 for the variations. So we've created variations in the shop, and the last thing to do is to identify the bank account money will be going into and whether parents can use offline payments for that. So let's save that item in, and we've now created our items for our online shop. Pop into the student record, we'll just see what that looks like for our year 6 child we are using to test anything relating to MCAS. So I've just gone into the profile and clicked on the green jelly baby figure. We've then got our dashboard, which I'll just wait to render. And what we'll see is on the left-hand side, we've now got the school shop with the various items. If I click on all, this will bring through all of our items which are available. If I click on Sports Kit, we've got a base layer. I don't currently have an image available for that. I could go back and add one. And if I click on More Info, we can see that it's Sports Kit and the price is £7 to £8.40. If I add it to the basket, it will ask me what variation do I need to purchase. So we need a large youth. I'll add to basket. And the item in the basket will expire after a certain amount of time if I don't actually proceed with that purchase. If I just go back to all, you can see the other items have been set up with either fixed prices, variations, variable pricing for a donation to charity, and all of those are possible within the product list. Just to finish off, if we pop back into modules and My Child at School, we have the ability to look at those items which have been ordered and look at purchases and run those reports and check that we're aware of what's come in and what's available. Just be careful, it always defaults to the day, so if you want to look over a period of time, you will have to change the date range for that. And if I go into modules, My Child at School, and view purchases, I can see those items which actually have been purchased within the date range. And I can also run through the reports menu various reports relating to income raised through the various means, including the school shop. If you have any further questions, please do not hesitate to contact us on the normal numbers, and we hope you found that video useful.